Hey, Information Mimic and Brandom Spit. Love the name. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. Isn't regearing fun? Whee! Okay. How you guys doing today? Are you having a good one? I think maybe Bologna goes next. Really should deal with my Tyria and Camilla too. Man, I wish Sid was good. I really like using Sid. What's up, King Kong? Juan Enchilada and D8 Remy. Happy Friday. I'm over here on the East Coast preparing for Stormzilla. This storm that will end the world. For reals. It's gonna be bad. Don't worry, I got the most expensive snow shovel in the world. It's called a Teenager. What can we do to make you better? What's up, Cyril? No name. Octisys. Bellcock, Dr. Reaper, I see you. Sash7. How you guys doing? Happy Friday, everybody. What boot can we give you? Probably... Is that enough bulk, you think? It's not a lot of damage. But it's Bologna, so we just do with what we got. I like the 4K attack, though. Yeah, we'll just go with this. You call it a bad storm, but for me it was Tuesday. No matter the storm coming, we brainstorm the team for Arena. Yeah, I it's been a while since we've done it, and there's a lot of things going on in the game that I think need to be improved. So we'll set up a list of things to go through and send up north and very, very far west or east. I'm not sure which way would be faster to get to Korea. Let me see. Gear, boots, lifesteal, 90, HP, those ones. Go on to Seaside Bologna. Alrighty. I guess I could put her on the pursuit set. Can we do this on a pursuit set? Do I have the gear to do that? Let's see. Lifesteal and pursuit. Pursuit. And oops. Pursuit. The reason I'm keeping Bologna on lifesteal is because nobody freaking uses lifesteal. Lots more of this, a little more of that. Search. You know, oh my God, is it really one or the other? Yikers. Okay, what if we force crit damage and then move this all the way up? And then we can pull this down a couple of notches. Couple more notches. Now we're getting closer. Closer. Just don't quite have the gear for it yet. What do we got here? This will go up to 9. I mean, ugh. Ugh. Yeah, well, it's just, I think, okay, let's, I don't think we can go less bulk, dude. I don't think we can go less bulk. No. Okay, so what can we mod? Nothing here. Okay, we'll drop the 257 health. This will give us 5, 6, this will give us 8% crit chance. So now we're up to 284. 284. This will take us to 285. This will take us up to 293. Nothing here. Nothing here. 293 is not bad. I can live with 293. Hey, Mr. Joe 5K, 9 hours of sleep. That's a record for you, man. Tell me, did you dream of RTA? You've played so much RTA. I'm not even kidding, guys. This man Joe, if you aren't following Mr. Joe 5K, you ought to. You want to go watch the definition of insanity. Go check out Mr. Joe doing RTA. Joe 5K K5. There you go. So this guy's done so much RTA. I bet that when he gets up in the morning to take a piss in the toilet, he misses the toilet like 15% of the time. He dreams about Ruel Candlestick. Yeah. You're probably right. Okay, I'm gonna try this. You know what? I got Fribbles up. Why don't we let Fribbles figure it out? Okay, so let's go with Pursuit set and Lifesteal set. And this can be attack, HP, health or defense. This can be attack, HP, health or defense. And this can be attack, crit damage, HP, defense, or flat attack. It's a lot of options. I don't really care about effectiveness. I want any speed, crit damage, health, and defense. All the, not all the way up. Maybe put these at set 2s. Let's see. Let's go for at least 95% crit chance and 50% effectiveness. Let's try to keep the EHP at least 90,000. Okay, show me what you got, game. Ooh, we got answers. We got answers. Oh, hello. Yo, this is not bad. Oh, wait, the attack's in the shitter. Never mind. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Let's take it down to 80 MCD. You need to... Here, I'll give you guys a link for it. This is a link to the offline version of 11.1. You can't do it as an update. You go here, you download the offline version, and you raw install it. You just install over top of it. Once you've installed it over top of it, do your import just like normal. And then you're going to have to go in, after you've done your import just like normal, you'll have to go into Fribbles and go into the into the settings section and turn on used local cache data. Turn this to on. And really, oh shit, it didn't like me flicking that on off there, did it? Use local cache data, and then you have to manually enter all of the pursuit and warfare sets. The auto sniffer doesn't find them yet, but you can manually add them to the game. And then once you've manually added them to the game, now Fribbles will work just like normal. And as you get new pursuit and warfare pieces, you'll have to manually, by like literally going to the gear section, finding a warfare piece that you had before, right? Just click duplicate item and then go through and change all the specifics on it to create a brand new one. And just manually enter them. I know it's a pain in the ass, but once you've manually entered them, then you can use the optimizer just like normal. And hopefully 11.2 comes out soon, and we'll be able to have a full version of Fribbles that will not only have, but import the pursuit and warfare sets. So yeah, it is limping along, right? I think this is just the best that the mods could do until Fribbles actually comes back and does something with it. What do we find? Okay, this is a little better, right? No, hang on. Start searching. 80,000 MCD. Wow, really? Okay, what if we drop it to 70? I don't want to go lower than 70,000 MCD. I think we'll be in trouble. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's force 4,000 attack. I want that stat line. Filter, and now I can go by EHP. Oh, okay. But I would really like at least 210 crit damage filter. Yo, we found it, guys. There's our build. At 100% crit chance. Not a lot of crit damage, but we're relying mostly on the artifact and the high attack to be doing the damage, and we got enough effectiveness to stick some stuff, and it's not stealing from a single damn person. I like it. Where did my game go? Have I locked in my headhunt? Yes, sir. Here she is in all her bountiful glory. Somewhere. Why have I gone past her like 6 times? Oh, for fuck's sake, she's a warrior. There she is. Now, I may ignore the artifact, right? I'm friendship farming her, but there she is. She'll have like 31.5k health once I get the right artifact on her. A little bit more once I get the better exclusive. Hey Tris, can I check you why Hecate build with HP and not attack? My Hecate? She's got 4,000 attack. Attack, speed. I mean, the HP is just a side effect of the gear, right? I mean, going for warfare and pursuit, I took what I could get. And there's just some pieces that got a good chunk of HP on them. Yeah, don't forget that warfare gives you 20% HP. Is Hecate worth plus 15? Yeah. I mean, if you're going to use her, she's a damage dealer. You want your damage dealers to have the stats to do damage. That must be nice, Cyril. Bologna. Let's fix this girl up. Did I try the no crit full damage Wukong for Rift? Yeah, it worked okay. It didn't really change the results that much because he still just crit the entire time. I don't think he is like less than a 1 out of every 4 chance to not crit. It's not really enough to change the damage output that much, but it did let me min-max his damage up a good chunk. So yeah, I do think you are right. I do think it is the best in slot build, but it's not like it's you're going to set the world on fire with it. Ow! Thanks for the follow, buddy. Can I build a riposte ML Payra? I believe my Payra is riposte. Let me see. It was also the armor. The 21. Okay, it was this armor. And then we go to La Festille. I'm one of the few people that still puts this set on units. The Great Ortelix. Oh wait, that was Junie. And let me see, an 88 piece of Laugh Steel, this one. And a 90 boots with attack main. 90 boots with attack main. Where are the boots? Okay, hang on. 90 boots, attack main. Those ones. She was already wearing them. Okay, there we go. You said MLDN better than Asseria. I think pound for pound, yes. But very playstyle dependent. Asseria is still an untested quantity, but I think they're both going to be devastating in their niche. But I think if you first pick Asseria, you will lose. I think if you first pick DN, you can build around it and flex it into any draft you want. DN's one of those units that can work with multiple playstyles. Asseria really only works with a very specific loadout. So far, it looks like Asseria has many counters. Yeah, but I think you can work around most of them. I think on a 4-5 pick, she is a must-ban or just lose. I think she is tanky as hell. She's going to be damn near unkillable once she's spooled up. And once you get like 3 or 4 rounds in, she can just wipe your team. I mean, people are really, really underestimating how good she's going to be. Nice one, Steven. Oh, shit. Brilliant. It's okay. I can way back it. And show you my Payra? Yeah, sure. There you go. Last message, please. Thoughts? Let me see what you got here, Divine. I like the ER. That's nice. Decent speed point. Attack's a little low, but otherwise, she looks really good, man. Yeah. It's a nice Hecate. Light Asseria needs crit or not? Her S1 has a full pen on it. And it can crit, which makes me think you might be able to do some real shit with her. The problem is, from the video, it looks like her S1 hit like a freaking kitten sneezing at the opponent, right? But, of course, the mods are going to be low on it because it's a full pen skill, and the opposing team had Empyrean Ilanov on it, which nullifies a lot. Going from 100% pen to 70% pen, like, cuts damage by, like, 60%. It's significant. So I don't really know how hard she's going to hit until she's tested. I'm leaning towards yes, but if you don't build crit or crit damage on her, it'll make it much, much easier to build a super tanky one. And I think building a super tanky Asseria is going to be the smart way to play. Like, just go HP, defense, attack, and a whole bunch of ER so that she can kind of survive the first few rounds until her barriers are enough to take over, and then she just destroys teams. But if she's able to do something with the crit damage, maybe. Especially with how much she counters. But, eh. Are you playing Enfield, or are you still not touching open world? No, I love open world, and I love base builders. I looked at it, and it just didn't grab me. The combat system looked really, really good. Some of the art was pretty clean, but I don't know. It just... I feel like I would just play Wua instead. Maybe I'll try it out here in a couple of weeks when I'm bored, but right now, just didn't grab me. Let me see. I need a couple of pursuit boxes. Let's see. Running low. My day's going pretty good, buddy. How are you doing? Bum, bum, bum. You want some more Kayron lore? Wait, why? Oh, wait, I forgot this one. Alrighty. I mean, not great, but the attack is there to scale with this going into pursuit set. I'm never going to use her, but hey, she's built. Let's go murder a couple of arena rounds, get some points on the board. God, I need to fix my defense. Kairon has been on every world. That's why Kairon wants to die. Because he is so sick of the never-ending cycle of life and death. That's the whole reason he went and polluted Vildred, is he polluted Vildred to help make sure the Archdemon won. The whole reason that he is working for the Archdemon isn't because he believes in the Archdemon's cause, it's because if the Archdemon is successful, DJ won't reset the world and maybe he can finally die. Kairon's entire story is the world's longest suicide letter ever. Blammo. You like the auto team? It's pretty tight. Pop. Yeah, it shows that CZN's in the same multiverse as E7. So lots of chance for crossover opportunities. Ow! This frickin' elf. Pop. Pop. I'm gonna frickin' lose to this stupid elf. Has Tenebria shown up in CZN yet? He's got a friend who I think is supposed to be Tenebria. Why didn't this work? How do we get Freerin soloed on this? Bria and Tenebria are two separate people. Bria looks more like Angelica than Tenebria, to be honest with you. Start out with this. Okay. Yeah, we needed the S3 to activate what's her nut. Turn off Hecate's skills. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Okay, skills are off. Kick, 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 kick. Ow. Lethal Whispers. And this kills everything except for the elf. Ow. Leave her alone. Yeah, it really was just leaving Hecate's skills off so that she could get the double damage for the double pop to kill the freaking Freerin. Okay. Now we know. You like my Hecate with 20k health? It's pretty easy to build a little bit of bulk on. Ow. Holy shit! How could Freerin be that fast and hit that hard? Wow. I really want to see that guy's free run stats. That was insane. What is my bunny wearing? Yeah, let's put her on Exif. That artifact's not really doing anything for her. Oh, there it is. One. Yeah, you like it, Haza? It's a chat favorite. Dude, check Scar out, man. He freaking gets into it. Oh, I thought that would stay up. Yeah, Scar's my boy. He does some really freaking good covers. His credentials are linked in the video if you want to go check him out, man. He does some great stuff. Yeah, Soul Constellation would work too. Know anybody in Columbus, Ohio that would be calling me? I'm just going to let that go to voicemail. Yep. I'm a big enough man to admit it when I was wrong. She is really freaking good in Arena. Although a lot of that's because of the changes that Moon Bunny went through too. I want to let everyone know I called Asseria AoE injury tank kit, especially with the story. Yeah. Especially with the changes to RTA, the warfare rules trying to make injury a lot better. Okay, thanks for the Exif tech. That has stabilized this team. 8 consecutive wins. Didn't even look at what I was attacking that much. Very nice. Yeah, sorry, is on Otherworldly Machine. Here's the team, guys. If you guys want to build this, it's pretty sexy. Do a super fast Moon Bunny. The faster, the better. Literally, the faster, the better. If I could have her at 300 speed, I'd have her at 300 speed. And either Exif or Soul Constellation to help her boost up. And you guys saw Hecate earlier. Warfare set is kind of a must on her now. And if you can get Pursuit set on her, it's a nice perk, but only if you're running her artifact. If you don't have her artifact, there's zero reason for Pursuit set. And, if you can't do it with Pursuit set, do it without. Very standard Argent Ways Hua Young. If you can get this maxed out, it'll make her much more stable into Lady of the Scales. And here is Saria. Just stupid amounts of damage. She doesn't need any speed at all. Just build her like you would build Strays and let her nuke things. And I've got her on the Otherworldly Machine artifact because that lets you ignore damage share, so it murders through Lady of the Scales. To get this artifact, you want to go over to the side stories. You want to go to the Book of Memories. And you want to go into Rangar's Chaotic Full Moon Festival. And it's a free artifact from doing this event. You'll also get Midnight Bloom, which is one of the most important PvE artifacts in the game. So you'll have to spend 900 Sky Stones to buy a key to unlock it, but it's worth it for that artifact. It's crazy. You'll also get your Yuna imprints there to imprint Yuna. I mean, there's a lot of good things in the Chaotic Full Moon Festival. It's like two of the strongest PvE artifact in the game. Imprints for a unit who in and of herself is really good in PvE. And, oh, speaking of PvE, give me a second here. Wow, is this still processing? Oh no, it's complete. Publish. There's your Hall Trials video, guys. Sorry I made you wait for it, but it is up. 2 different teams. Free-to-play team and a high-scoring team, so enjoy. Sorry I made you guys wait on that. It's a week's check from Arena. Yep. Yep, it is. It's like they're trying to get you to spend Sky Stones so you have to go to the shop and buy them or something. Crazy, I know. Something good, something spark. Break. Hi, Crozet. Okay, guys. We bought the thing. We bought the $1 pack. Want you guys to focus on a shiny 5-star. I want brand new 5 stars, right? That's not a rat. Don't say it, pro. Don't invoke the name. Don't invoke the name. Okay, we got something. We got something. Right out of the gate. You know what? I'll take Apollotus. I will take Apollotus. No complaints there. Such a pity. That cat is fat. Rose. Everybody likes her new skin better. I'm just a big fan of the base skin. I like the Valkyrie look. Ugh. Hello, Sid. Come on. Give me a second 5-star. Another fat cat. Hey, Karma. Thank you for the birthday wish, or thank you for the birthday luck. I'm giving you some birthday wishes. Happy birthday, buddy. Yes! Above average. My 87th Melissa. I am so ready for ML Melissa, guys. Melissa. Dominial, and that's it. We take it, right? I mean, 2 5-stars. It's above average. We take it. And we got 2 more 10 summons over here. I really want another Hua Young, guys. If you could think about Hua Young, I know it's an easy thing to task you to do to think about Hua Young, but try to think about Hua Young. Let's go. Something's gonna break. Tagoar's Ancient Book. Hello, Aki. Ooh, it's okay. That was just warm up. That was just a warm up pull. That was just a warm up pull. Kairon, please. He isn't even on my list. Oh yeah, he is. Weird. Wonder what Kairon's on my list. Okay, that's fine. Go. Sometimes it'd be like that. Tagoar's Ancient Book. Or Arius. Basically tags book for knights. You can never have enough Arius. Bernard. Ooh. Oh. Shuri. It's not Shu. Whew. That was close. We dodged that Shu bullet, guys. Oh well. Nothing from all of that, but hey. It was fun. I got a couple more. Let's just go through a couple more of these. No, 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 no. Yes. Yes. No. Sucks you can't double up on Arius. I mean, you can and you can't, right? The Arius person is not protected from Arius, so any damage that's done to him will Arius into that Arius. Any damage done to this guy will damage into that Arius. So they can kind of, protect each other. And then if one dies, it shifts to protecting the whole team. But yeah, for everyone else, they just overlap. Can you explain what to expect on Chinese New Year? It's the year of the fire horse, so I would expect a limited fire-based unit that is horse-themed. But don't get too excited. It's not like you're going to get a centaur or something, because this was the year of the rabbit unit. So they gave her bunny ears. See? Rabbit. So, yeah. It's hard to say what we'll get. Yep, she had rabbit ears. Counts. I would expect the first half of September we'll see a Tory rerun. And Fene was the year of the snake. So for the year of the snake, we got this twisted hunk of lore with her snake named Papa. Papa Snake. Yeah, a lot of people are like, surely this means Uma Musume collab. I think Uma could collab with anybody they wanted, but that would be pretty cool if we got an Uma collab. I played it a bit. I have it installed, but I haven't logged in several weeks. It's not a dislike thing. It's just literally there's only so many hours in the day to run freaking, I'm literally doing 3 jobs. I can't do a 4th. Tristen, this event just now, is it only 1 week? Wait, this thing right here? It's 5 more days, and I don't know. I think there's a second half, right? I think this is round 1 is 5 days, and then round 2 will be 7 more days, and then round 3 will be 7 more days. So this right here, you want to get done, because when we get to round 2, it will open up a whole new thing, and I don't know if it will lock this one out or not. That's the only thing I don't know, is if during week 2 you'll still be able to click here and go back to week 1 and do things. Since I can't click on them, I'm thinking it'll just move to the next phase and you're done. So I would get it done. All right, get this stuff done, and then a new event will start. Uma and E7 does not mix, unfortunately. Yeah, well, they've forced weirder things together, I guess. If I had said Epic 7 and K-pop band won't mix, then yet here we are. To be fair, though, Espa was pushing like an anime-themed kind of a thing, so... Brenus has got horse feet, sorta. She's about as ugly as a horse, so maybe. Could be Brenus's time. Ooh, 2 pieces of gear to level up. Let's go. Surely these are not going to roll into health, right? Don't roll into health and we can keep them. And they're bricked. Goodbye, junk. Next. Speed. Sure. Double 6s, that's fine. Fuck, they rolled into health, but that's okay. The crit damage makes the health not such a big deal. Just show me another crit damage. You know what? These will find a home somewhere. All right. Oh, I didn't run out of unit space. That's wild. That's usable? No, it's a tax set, so it's not really usable. The only units who want attack set don't want crit damage and crit chance. If the weapon had hit HP once but then gone into speed, I would have kept it for Hua Young. But my Hua Young has not got a lot of wiggle room to be made better, so that piece had to roll precision perfect. Oh, you know what? It was an attack set anyway. I couldn't use it on Hua. Yeah, just literally garbage. I had to slow her down. She used to be 290. I really, really enjoyed this unit at 290. 290, she was a lot better, Joe. But 280, I got her attack up. She can one-shot pretty much anything now. But she lost a lot of her gear to, of all things, this nerd. But it was worth it to get 300 speed on this guy. You rolled this today? What do we think? That really says 108 gear score. That's insane gear score. The effectiveness is a little stinky, but you know what? On Bossarunka, that works out nicely. How does that math out? That's going to be worse than flat defense with a % defense main, but it's still pretty solid. Speed's a little wasted on her, but yeah, it's a nice piece, man. It's a weird piece. Okay, let me do Guild Wars before I forget. Yeah, it's flat defense. Normally a couple of rolls into the substat and you're kind of okay, but with flat defense, flat defense is always better as a sub. Yeah, but how many Ranger Thieves are there that you put counter set on, dude? Not a lot. Weird pieces are the best pieces. Sometimes. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, that makes it really easy to build your constellations, right? Counter fire Sigrid angle. I'm just going to say no. Oh, nice here, Daniel. Perdition will get easier the higher level we get. The more things we unlock, the better that'll go. Bola! Damn. You know what? After I re-geared, I should really redo my supporters. Get these numbers up a bit. Make sure you guys do this once in a while. At least once a week, come in and auto-assign your supporters. Your guild will appreciate you. It's really nice to be able to go in and see 6, 7, and 800 point things instead of 2, 3, and 400k point friends to use. So do your guild a solid. Just takes a few seconds. Click on supporter management once a week. Refresh the list, especially after you do a re-gearing session. I do it once a month. Don't tell my guild. Okay, battle. Who is kicking our ass today? Okay, now Moon Bunny can't do anything. And then we'll just push up. Ahmed and Strays. Yeah, just Ahmed Strays it after this. This should be safe, right? What's my highest gear score piece? I think 108. Where can I film builds in Discord? I plan to update these at the end of the month, but if you go into Discord under the Epic 7 section, there's a build showcase section right here. Just click on build showcase, and you can literally just come up here and type in the name of who you're looking for, and pull them up, and the builds will all be in the side. But I'm going to redo that. I've re-geared and everything for the balance patch new meta, so I'll put new builds in there soon. Has your selective MLS changed since the last video? Not really. You might move Teu up a tier, but that's about it. I think Teu is already in the A tier. Okay, what are we doing down here? Ooh, little red dot. Must have friendship farmed my DN out. Free Mola. Hey, Volcanics. You want to do those summons? We can do that after. Well, first, we got to talk about things Epic 7 needs to do to make this game better. And maybe we'll switch over to a little bit of raid and summon some mythicals. Zoom. Oh my god, that did nothing. Okay, a little bit of a... Whoa, Ahmed, what's going off my Ahmed? Ahmed got pushed back. Oh, shit. And this is the wrong strays. Based on the health, this is definitely the wrong strays. Okay, guys, we in some real pretty shit right now. There's no way this is killing, not with this strays. Yeah, with the pen res on top of it, yeesh. Normally it wouldn't matter. My other strays just shoots right through. Why pick strays into RB? Because my strays shoots right through RBs. You kidding me? Go to sleep. Burn this, like, because I'm gonna have to keep doing these burns. Okay, that's down. You ain't killing shit. This gets rid of that. Surely my moon bunny is my moon bunny's fucked. We can be sleep. Earned win. Oh shit. We ain't out of the woods yet, guys. She's gonna see our push up because I don't have a way to burn this. Bye, bunny. Of all the bullshit units to bring back to life. Yep, fight's over. Is Ravi a real unit? With Yulha, she's a very real unit. With Yulha, she is insanely good. Without Yulha, she's just, you know, basically the same unit she's always been. Kind of mid. Oof. Holy shit, I just got ass blasted. Cooked. Almost got 100 wins in RTA with APOC. Yeah. If you got Yulha, she's really good. Dude, this guy's third defense is killing it. It's the one we just lost to because I took the wrong fucking strays. Okay, how do I do this? First of all, yeah, okay. Bombed strays. If I go first, then I can just cleave this whole thing. So let's just go first. And let's make sure we're taking the right fucking strays this time. We need a strays skin so I can make sure we take the right strays into the fights. And up top. Listen to this. And my most picked RTA unit. Where's Rage Set? Weird not seeing her on Rage Set. Strays in a bikini would be nice, weirdo. Okay, how about we go with... Let's see. Teu seems weird since we would just be killing this front row. We lost DN, so we can't play that game. What'd you use? Yeah, it didn't work out so well, did it? I like it. Rat gaming time, guys. Rat gaming. This is one where we just want to stay alive, so let's use the Giga Tanky Arunca. Not that one. This one. Not enough ER. Ow. Yep, buff event. It's the weekend, and that means it's time for a buff event. Got to sell them mystic those burning passion packs, right? Ow. Giant rat gun. What does Burning Passion Pack do? It's just cheap leaves. It's probably the second best deal on leaves in the game. So I'm sold on Pursuit shoe. This shoe isn't Pursuit. This is the faster shoe. I want her to cycle turns here. I think if you can pull it off, sure, but don't shit all over your. If you're running a fast shoe, don't go crazy with it. But if you're running a slower ER shoe, I think 100%. $297? That's crazy. Mine's $298. No, sorry, mine's $280. I got you by 1 speed. Yeah, same here. Speed HP. Strippy. Aww. Giant rat gun, numero dos. I did it to heal her up. Pow. Okay, we procced. I mean, I'm not in any hurry. He's gotten like no sustain on his team. It's just a waiting game. Blammo! A little extra damage here. Pop. Oh, come on. Strip, please, strip. We'll be here for a minute, guys. Are you ready, rat? You're not ready. You still like this wall? Let me see it. That's a really nice wall, Joe. That's a really nice wall. Well done. Your damage is a little bit low, but I really like the speed, the bulk point for that speed and on counter. That's a very nice wall. It's rare that I say that because she is not an easy unit to build. Giant rat gun. Pop. Finally, let's move on. Oh my God, let's move on. Let's go ahead and just chip you down a little bit. Imagine if she was on a holy sack. Holy waste your time, you mean? Putting holy sack on Bossarunka is just basically saying, I want to be a dick to people in Guild Wars. Pow. High resistance on this scaly too. Blammo. Pop. Okay, we are ready. The time is nigh. Next round, we superhumanize the rat and blow up that Hua Young. Mr. Wulf, do you have counter set ML Aria? No, I went with Destro. Everyone say it with me. Giant rat gun. Let's go. Giant rat gun. Also work on Holy Sack with the revised set be kind of good. Nah, the reversal set, I guess it would let you get your shit back a little faster. It just feels like a waste of stats. She's so hard to build. Okay, we are faster. Let's see how this Penrez on this Robbie works out for him. Why don't I go counter? Because I like my damage dealing units to deal damage. I play aggressively, not slow. Show me what you got, Robbie. And that Penrez really helped that Robbie out, guys. Crazy. Penrez D's nuts. How should I build Genesis, Ross? Nuclear but tanky, a little bit of speed, 170-ish. Just a second, Ensuet. We'll get into that here in just a minute. I want to kill this last Guild War fight so I don't forget, because I have the attention span of a goldfish, and then we'll jump in and do it. Okay, what do we got here? We got, yeah, we're just cleaving this top team. Easiest cleave of my life. Go with the slow Aram. And this bottom team, I can't use Aram, so let's use Senya. And Straws, let's use the Great Mortelix. And there's nobody here that's really going to do damage other than BBK, so as long as we survive. So how about, what do you think? Ruel? Hecate's dead, unfortunately. Yeah, Hecate would be a good choice, but I'm pretty sure I did not yield in time to save my Hecate. Yeah, Hecate is sloughed off this mortal coil and headed over to the land of tartar sauce. Do we go with a knight and bulk down? I guess we could just bulk down, right? We could go with I'm worried Veronica wouldn't survive. If she sloughs off the Fear in S3s, Veronica's just dead, and then she'll S1, and that could potentially kill Mort. So I'm not going to do Veronica. I think it's either got to be a healer or a knight, and I'm just trying to decide, is it worth risking Ruel's life? I think I'm just going to go with Ruel. Because it's always good to have backup plans, and we'll just let Mort chew through this. Not enough damage if I take Yule, huh? This should be able to cut because of Senya's artifact. Very nice. Look at all that pretty evasion, guys. Blammo! Burn. Blammo! Second verse, same as the first. Damn, I missed every single time. Okay, incoming BS. By the way, I got a pursuit set on this young Senya. Let's see if the pop damage is impressive at all. It's pretty freaking good pop damage, don't you think? Okay. Heal it up. Ah, it's okay. This is fine. Yowza. Okay. Get stepped on. That's why I didn't want to go with Veronica. Veronica would have absolutely freaking wrecked me there. A little fear on everybody. Just in case she wakes up, she will want to S1 into Ruel. So I'm going to S2 my Ruel. Just to top her off a little bit. Make her immortal to that BBK in case she wakes up. Bam! 33. Thanks for the sub, buddy. I appreciate the 6 months, man. A little bit of pop damage here. Cure all magic wands, making me laugh. Another S1. Yep, see, she woke up and then she did new crap to Ruel. Ow. 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 Stop bullying me. Pop. Ow. No, a bunch of my friends played it. I watched them playing in Discord, and I was like, this music freaking slaps. Blammo! Fight's over. What we doing? Slow-mo killing this team. Then we're going to check out some player suggestions on what we can do to make the game better. Then I think I'll switch over to Raid and just do a couple of quick summons because there's a really big summon event going on, and damn it, I'm going to get a freaking mythical this time around. God, we knock it off with this freaking Harsetti. Worst damn thing Epic 7 ever did, and that is a high bar to clear, this freaking Harsetti. I'm not pulling Mikage, Bennigan's. Shut your dirty whore mouth. First the fat girl and then the free one. Man. Get stepped on! Pow. Pow. Yeah, Ruel was definitely the pick here, guys. Definitely the pick. Cure all magic wand. Almost as bad as putting holy sack on your knights. One of the most useless artifacts you can put on her. It serves no purpose other than to make Guild War fights last about 5 minutes longer than they should. It doesn't change the outcome. It just adds 5 or 6 rounds to the fight. Would you still choose Harsetti over... I would still choose Harsetti over Setsuka any day? No. False. Objectively wrong. In every possible conceivable version of choosing one over the other. How many sacreds do I have? I'm not sure. Not a ton. Maybe we whale a pack. We'll have to see. Points. Things. Stuff. Okay, guys. I want to work on a survey to put together over February. Questions to ask the community. Things. I think I might do it on a sliding scale. Like, how important is this to you? Like, a 1 will be not important at all to 5. Most important thing, and I definitely want to see it on the next bounce patch. Or maybe I'll set it up so it's like a, everybody can choose, 3 things that they want, 2 things that they kind of want. And then I can collate the data and send it to Smilegate and say, this is what the community is the most down for. So, let me get Notepad open. We can go ahead and go over a list of things to go over. Okay. It was nothing. It's an old tab I forgot to delete. Don't clip it. There was nothing there. All right, guys. I'm going... No. Leave it alone, Biako. I'm going to start it out, okay? Penguin slider needs upped. For sure.
It was just a link to tier list of Tristen favorite redheads with beat picks included. Kappa.
What else? Now, these are quality of life or core things that need to be changed. I don't want to hear they need to increase the ML5 drop rate to 1 out of 3 chance. We need to be getting 50 Molagora every month. Let's be reasonable, right? Things that would be better. Not having to scroll secret shop. Okay, all secret. Let me see. All secret shop items show without scrolling. That one I think is very unlikely to change because that one makes the money. Increase the gold. I think the gold rate's pretty fine as is. I think the gold economy is exactly where they want it. Okay, there we go. RTA / draft mode drops conquest points even if weekly capped. I don't know, just fuck it. Just have it drop conquest points. Let people farm conquest points. You know what though? It would be an unlimited farm. So let's put even with a weekly cap, right? It's one step closer to a RTA shop. Oh my God. You know what? This is just something that this is just a bug, right? That you go in here and you look at your heroes and this damn slider is already turned on. Even though you've never clicked those buttons in your life, it looks like this, and you're annoyed all to hell and back that you have to go in and uncheck the things you never wanted. Sometimes this will be in compact view and this isn't even selected, and you have to turn it on then off to get back to normal view. It's got to be the most annoying bug the game has ever had, but that's not a place where the game needs improved. That is a that is a bug that needs fixed, so we're not going to do that. New Abyss content. Or yearly reset of Abyss. Yeah, and let it be farmable. I'm cool with either. I'm cool with either. Make the battle pass price reasonable so you don't have to be a whale to buy it. It's not going to happen because they are looking at how many people are buying it and they're saying we like this price point. If you cut the price in half and you only increase purchases by 30%, you've lost money. They're really good at setting their price points. Whether you think it's good value or not doesn't matter. It's what the market can bear, and they're pretty sharp on their price points. Give me a hide favorited heroes checkbox in the selection menu. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just did that by literally unfavoriting all my heroes. I think if you do RTA, you only have one favorited hero. That way, when you're doing drafts and stuff, it always goes to the favorited hero, and you don't flash the other heroes you're looking at, because you can be like, shit, I don't know, and just scroll back to the top, and you never flash who you were just looking at. I think favorited heroes are objectively bad for RTA now, so I kind of like the hide favorite heroes checkbox. Make Rift rewards better. I will go as far as saying add otherworldly gear chance to Rift. Because if they don't do that, there's zero reason to do Rift ever. It's a garbage game mode that nobody should be farming. Make expos worth doing again. Nobody liked doing expos, so they just basically made it a daily login, push the button thing. Is there a legal reason why they haven't been running collabs lately? Just the way Smogate does collabs is very involved. It takes 6 to 7 months to even make a unit for a collab, and a lot of collabs like, oh, we want to go now. We don't want to wait that long. Or in that period of time, they find somebody else they'd rather go with, or the collab falls through. The level of depth and detail they go in, there's a lot that goes into the way Epic 7 does collabs, and I would rather have it this way than some pull my finger bullshit collab that's like barely relates to the game. They really try to weave the characters into the story and stuff. Oh my god, that stupid S-Box. Let me show you guys something. This has got to be the best damn meme ever. Tell me how relatable this is. Frickin' rug dealer is a national treasure. But isn't this everybody's experience? So, okay, we'll say make the stupid, worthless boxes A tier, or at least remove the confirm button. So we don't have to click, no, I don't want that garbage twice. I am for it. Filter units based on their needed stats, like filter health to find defense scaling units. Can't you already do that? Heroes. Buff debuff normal effect. Stat health. There we go. I've just now filtered by my units by health. I think we're good on that one. Add right side charms to farm. We need a way to farm RTA. If they want to give us the left side gear from Arena, maybe give us the right side gear from an RTA shop. There's just got to be more ways to get ring and neck charms. Stop giving me effing boots. Yeah. I'll give you guys one. Add XP and friendship artifact and RAS artifact to Guild War shop. Fair? How many people are like, where'd you get this artifact? Oh, you can't get it anymore. They haven't rerun this in years. You just have to level up slower. Hey, I just completed my RAS mission. Where do I get that RAS artifact that everybody has? Oh, you can't get it. That's not technically his artifact. This was a special 7-year anniversary artifact, and now you just have to put some dog shit objectively worse artifact on him. You gotta give away, you know, Guild War shop or some other way to acquire, right? Give us a coin flip option at the start of RTA matches. Heads, auto win, tails, lose to speed up matches. You really want RTA sweeps for something that there's no shop. 3F rerun, please. I mean, that's, you don't have to ask for that. That's printing money. Smilegate will do that. Probably right after a collab when everybody's drained of bookmarks, some major event where everybody's drained of bookmarks, you'll get your 3F rerun, and you'll be like, shit. But they'll be like, that's okay. We're selling you a pack. Oh, yeah. How about the promised ML Theater for zero defects, right? They promised us when they finished an ML Theater, we would get a summon based on that, off of that stuff, and they actually say the end at the last story in Zero Defect City. We've yet to have our ML Theater summon. When selling or extracting gear, please let it no longer take us to the top of the menu, and then have it remain in the same location as the last. When selling or extracting gear, please let it no longer take us to the top of the menu. It does. I'll add it. And heroes the same way, right? You transmitting heroes, it takes you to the middle of the fucking menu. Okay, hang on. When selling extracting gear, have it stay in the same place rather than going to the top of the list. I'll word that better on the survey. I'm just going to say have hero transmission not show locked heroes. So you don't have to scroll through all the things you can't transmit just to get all the way up to things you can actually transmit. What else we got? Way to test Guild War teams with other Guild War members. Okay, how about mock battle mode that allows both teams to draft same units so you can test Guild Wars. Mock battle mode 3v3 that allows both teams to draft same units so you can test Guild Wars. There you go. My filter idea was based on separating it's based on whether they can scale with what they can scale. So you're talking about wanting to add under normal effects.
Final address greater guild achievements. Put an end to the great mystery.
This will be tricky because there are some units that scale with HP and speed, like Last Rider Crow. There's some units that scale with attack and speed, like Sid. And there's some units that scale with just speed. There's some units that scale with HP better than other HP scalers, like Alencia compared to Apoc Ravi. It's going to be a really tough one to ask. I'm not sure that that one's doable in any way that would be useful to what you're trying to get out of it, just because of the mixing of the damage calculations. Give us the final pet. The final pet? Give us the 5th Guardian.
And leveling. 7 years, and Arky is still level 1.
I mean, I think this is like something that's coming, guys. I think this. Remember, we're trying to keep these improvements, not just content that you know it's coming. You know it's in there, or they would have removed it by now. I think it's just when they decide to do it. New key say please have so many dupes. I feel you, man. Death Metal Tamarin. Why no gold dungeon just to farm gold? Interesting. How about gold and charm dungeon? I mean, I was going to put in here, allow people to go back into side stories they closed so they're not fucked when they close Eulogy for a Saint. But if we had a gold and charm dungeon to farm, there would be no reason for anybody to care about this anymore. It would fix a lot of problems, I think. More specialty changes. Again, I think we can put it in there, but I think Smilegate has made, especially changes, they're just a financial decision by Smilegate. I don't think they're making good money off of them. Oh, shit. Just ignore that. Can't we craft charms with cubes up to 10? Yeah, but it's not enough, and it's gated, and it's expensive. SC units with no S3 animation. Suggestion before, we have a locked hero. We have a locked heroes only checkbox. The opposite would be more useful. Make right, just make it a 3-way selector switch. Show locked heroes, don't show locked heroes, or just have that option be off. No, show locked heroes, hide locked heroes, so be show the locked heroes only, hide locked heroes, and then off. I think if they did that to all their checkboxes, it wouldn't clutter up their UI and it would give people what they're asking for. If you could just set it to show, hide, or not be active. 3-way selector switch. I know it's a little bit of coding, but that sure would be nice. Because we keep telling them to add checkboxes, it's gonna really clutter the UI. Reduce the time for new ML units to come from the shop from 1 year to 6 months. They'll never do that. That would remove the inclination to sell, to spend. We got to ask for reasonable things, not things that are like, hey, do this thing that's going to cost you money. They just won't do it. While I agree that would be nice, we got to be realistic here. We can't just ask them to do things that are going to cost them money. Again, Reinhardt, We can't ask them to do things that are just going to cost them money. 3 pre-bans in RTA. I think they've tested it and it didn't work out well. But we can ask them. I think that's a good way to get cleaved, but we can ask for it. Ability to turn a piece of equipment into otherworldly. Interesting. Sure, why not? New labyrinths or add hell raid as some sort of special event. I like that one. I like bringing Asmakalis back as a rotate special event, like the way they're doing the Advent stuff. Ability to craft otherworldly gear when extracting otherworldly. No, I'm not going to put that in there. The game is already too financially power crept. That would be crazy. Offline farming, not a fan. I don't want E7 to be any more of a side game than it already is. Repeat in case it was missed. Make trial of constellations twice per month. The gear prices are monthly, but increased charms and Mola would be nice too. They're already making it every 3 weeks, so they've increased that, and they said if it doesn't feel like it's enough, they will adjust it. I don't know. What do you? Anybody else in chat like that idea? Increasing how often we do trial of constellations. Sorry, what do you got? No name. The chat's moving very fast. If I miss what you guys say, don't take it personal. Just say it again. Let me see. Bring back the shop where you trade catalysts with. God damn it! Chat keeps bouncing on me. Where you trade, I mean, are getting the specific catalyst you guys need even a problem? I'm not even sure why we have catalysts anymore when everything is just AP driven and you just go buy what you need. I think once you've been playing for about a year, catalysts kind of go away. I mean, are you guys really struggling to get these anymore once you get past the early game stuff? Oh my fucking god, right, Spacial? Where is it? Menu link to Hoochie Shop. Thank you, thank you. I like it. Okay, how about up here where I said add the XP and friendship artifacts to the Guild Wars shop. Some requests to acquire a new shop. Okay, we'll add that up here. More Guild War artifacts. Now, you talk about more different ones, or are you talking about letting us get additional, like, since we can get 2 proofs, why not 2 symbol of unities kind of a thing? Oh, hell yeah. I am there, Lone Space. Remove items needed, or remove needed to change odd an element. That banger idea. Increase energy generation speed. As of now, the 360 is not. Again, that's going to cost them money, and they aren't going to do it. Just remove Rift or bring new hunts, new sets. Refuse to touch Rift just for that. I don't think they should remove Rift, but they do need to tweak it. Increase collabs. They work on collabs every week, guys. It is, I mean, even right now, they are talking to people, negotiating things, making things happen in the background. It is way, way harder for the way Epic 7 does collabs with how much effort and care they put into it compared to a lot of other games. They're just like, yo, hey fam, we'll give you $1 million if you let us use your IP. Bet. Okay, take it, done. And they just like, you know, put the unit in the game and it really clashes with the game. The E7 works really hard on that. No more collabs and collab EEs. I don't really see a problem with collab EEs. It's just, you know, you needed to be there for the collab in the first place to get the units, so make the way we mola better. Tired of moling. Okay, sure. How about a that's a dangerous one, right? That's when people click by accident. They go, no, I didn't mean to spend 80 Molagora. I just wanted to spend 1. But we'll add it. How about bringing quick battle to all modes? What mode does not have quick battle? How about a slider bar for the purchase of energy? Okay. I'm down. Otherworldly quick battle. I think... Sure, why not? Quick battle for Otherworldly. Quick battle for side story farming the currency, Otherworldly, and stories. Okay, done. I think those are fine. Yeah, accidentally spent Moonlight coins on Mola thinking I was in the Trial of Constellation shop. Ooh, damn. Shakespeare couldn't write tragedy that sad. Yeah, I think we can all agree that we need a 10 speed EE for free Rin. Yeah, clearly. How about craft ML EEs? Create value for RTA. I mean, it's crazy it took you guys this long to say it. RTA shop. If Smilegate reads half, they'll read all of it, and then they will ignore most of it. But you know what? They've been pretty good about taking our suggestions and surveys to heart. Auto imprint button for 3 or 4 stars. Just like for hero transmission. I mean, you could already just like click, 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 hit, and then they all imprint at once. It's not saving that many clicks. How about this one, guys? RTA season ends with a special skin ticket to get any current or past RTA skin. So that if you end the RTA and you say, I don't like the look of this skin, but I wasn't here to get the Vivian skin and I'd rather have that, you can use the ticket to get last season's skin or the season before skin or any skin you want instead of the skin for the unit you don't want. I think that'd be cool. Add Mystic bookmarks to the occasional special event shop, like Anniversary Shop, Headhunts. I think they feel pretty good about their Mystic bookmark economy versus the sale of Mystic packs. I don't think they'll do anything. Do RTA skins eventually come shop? Takes 2 seasons, so roughly 6 months. 6 months after the skin is released, it should appear. You basically get 6 months to have the skin and nobody else can have it. And then after 6 months, it does show up in the skin shop. Plus or minus a couple of weeks, but it's almost exactly 6 months is how long you have to wait for that skin to go to the skin shop. Make artifacts not 50-50 on banners. They address that by giving us a powder shop that has the ability to buy the artifact, and if you go to pity, you should have enough powder to be able to straight up buy the artifact, and they feel that this is the equivalent of giving you a guaranteed artifact. So that was their way to do it without shitting all over the income they make by people aggressively farming artifacts. So I doubt they will change it because it's a big money maker for them. And though it annoys and pisses off people, especially with limited and collab artifacts, we can. I will go as far as to say limited and collab. How about limited, collab, and special custom banners? No off-banner artifacts. But for regular RGB banners, there's no way they're going to do that. There's no way they're going to do this. I mean, you may as well say, hey, give us units for free so we don't have to spend money on packs. Remove limit on otherworldly tickets. If they don't have that 30 cap in there, then Wales will spend $1 million and the game will be ridiculous. Signature artifacts for ML characters? They kind of already have them. I don't think you want them to do ML artifacts. I mean, we've already kind of got a signature artifact for Genesis Ross, and look how well that's pissed off the community. Quick battle and background battle at the same time. That might be a server load issue. That might be something where that much stuff could lag the game in such a way that it could cause crashes on slower devices. Quick battle for world boss, you can already skip it. It doesn't take long. Can we get 100 more layers? Alrighty, guys. More layers for profile. Is there one already in there? Hang on. Before I put this in here, I want to check. And add a crescent shape. I don't know how they expect us to do fucking anime hair and they don't give us a crescent moon shape. You know what people like Byakko and Dim Sum could do with a crescent moon shape in here instead of having to do circles overlaid atop top of each other? A crescent moon right here is even a spot for it. It would go so hard. It would go so hard. I gotta fix this one. That's why I did hit set. I ran out of characters. Oh well. The sentiment's there. Friends list, it's useless. Add cost platform. What do you guys think about them adding cross-platform for, or not platform, but cross-server for guilds? Do you think it would make guilds like, it would just make the top end too fucking top end, or would it fix a lot of the issues Europe's server has for guilds?
Never changes. So I want to thank you all for watching this.
I mean, they did cross-server for Guild Wars. They've already got cross-server for RTA. How do you guys feel about cross-server for, like, other things or everything? Or do you think, at that point in time, why even have separate servers? Why not just have one server? Yeah, I think you're right, Juan. I think it would fix one issue and cause more. It would make people say, why do we have servers? They're all the same. Increased armband income, rework Guild Wars shop. I think the armband income is where they want it to be. And we've already got a couple of things in here for improving the Guild Wars shop. Let me sell characters from Olagora. We want to give them things that will make the game better for us, that won't make them find ways to punish us because we took money away from them. Remember, anytime you do something for Epic 7 that makes the game less profitable, they will find a way to rebalance the scales. Okay? When we said we need to have a pity system, they said, fine, here's your pity system, but we're changing the drop rate to 1%. And they always find a way to rebalance the scales. So don't ask for things that are directly going to cost Smilegate money, because one, they'll see us as unreasonable, or two, they'll find some other way to monetize something else that you're not going to like. And you always got to ask yourself, is like, do I want this so bad that I'm willing to take the potential ramifications somewhere else? I'm getting ideas so I can build a survey to put out later. Reduce the cost of story. 900 Skystones, opening them is too much. How about instead of that, more ways to farm or get story? What do they call those things? They have a name for them. Milestone in time. I got nothing to hide on my notepad. Buff ML Elena. Buff Eins. Ruth, chat's moving very quickly. Guys, if I miss your idea, I'm not ignoring you. Chat's just moving very fast, and scrolling on OBS is hard because every time somebody types something, it shoots me back down to the bottom of the list, so I can't scroll up. So if I miss something, please say it again. Looks like Rue said, easy fun for PvE lovers. Make a simplistic mini game that's kind of fun. I enjoyed the mini games last class. You know what? Leave stories open. Leave book of memories stories open after completion, so we can go back and enjoy the mini games. There's like a really fun little volleyball mini game in I think it's this one. But if you close the store, you can never go back and do the volleyball mini game again. There you go. Remember the Vampire Survivors game we had? How about that? I mean, even if there's no rewards, it's just kind of something kind of fun to do. Arena bans weekly, monthly for season. That would jack up defenses. That might be harder to do than you think. Suddenly people's defense, how would you conscious that with people who have like Bossarunka on their defense, and then Monday morning rolls around and Bossarunka is banned? Does it just like disqualify them from being an arena? It's one of those, I like what you're cooking there, but I'm not sure there's an easy way to get around it. Color picker for cards. A set of 20 colors is too limiting. Oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah. More layers for profile cards. Color wheel. And crescent moon shape. There you go. Here's a really good idea. Can we get them to cap speed at a reasonable, like lock it at 310 speed? You could, but then whales would stop spending because lording their 330 speed units over the plebs is not as much fun for them, and I think it would seriously impact their sales. It's one of those ideas, like, I like where you're coming from, but Smoggate's never going to do it. Make Abyss quarterly. We already got that one up here, guys. Make this bigger so you can see the whole list. Why is this still here? Hang on, I need to... that back. No, put this back up here. There. What else do we have? Rerun zero defect city event. You know what? How about instead of rerunning it, we change Astream event to mimic zero defect city, so it's worth the insane sky stones you are now charging. Fair? Yeah, we got the Abyss either yearly or quarterly resetting, or just giving us new Abyss content. No, there's they hired a guy named well, he goes by Smile Buddy. I'm not gonna dox his real name. Super good guy, and he really pulled the nose up and has got things up and running. But you know, we're kind of January is always kind of a slow, dead month. So I'm going to put together a survey. I'll put it up next month, and just getting some ideas from chat on what to fill it with. Something that we can spend Smilegate. Hopefully, it'll help us help them see get a pulse on what the community wants. I don't think the community tells Smilegate enough what they want. We just bitch when we don't get what we want and never tell them what we want. So remove flat stats, never going to happen. Move storage out of the summon tab. Oh, the summon storage? Is that really a big deal? Make arena more rewarding. Current season rewards end in 3 weeks. Allow multiple purchases for non-limited artifacts such as Moas and Alexa. We did say, you know, move some of those special artifacts. I can they are the Moas and artifacts like that. They're going to rerun those and profit from them, but add XP, friendship, and friendship and other limited artifacts like Rast artifact, Guild War shop, or some other ways to acquire. So we kind of have that. I'd like Moas in this game, dude. Hero nerfs and balance patch. They can't legally nerf, so it's not going to happen. There's no reason to ask. You guys got to understand, Some countries, it is straight up against the law to nerf units in a gacha game, like Japan. And we publish there, so we can't do it. It takes a lot to nerf a unit. It has to be out for a certain amount of time. There's legal procedures involved. Lawyers have to get involved to make sure it's done properly. That restitution is granted in such a way that you don't violate bait and switch laws. And it throws a huge rock into the puddle of lack of trust in people pulling on banners. That's one of the main reasons they just don't do it. It's never going to happen, and asking for it is like screaming into the wind. Give Tristen Wool. Hey, Beardy, hold this. How about they buff instead? That's what they are currently doing. They're buffing instead of nerfing. Isn't there a game that balances units by birth? Yeah, but they don't publish in the country. Like everyone's like, well, what about Summoner's War? Summoner's War nerfs all the time. Do they publish in Japan? No, they don't. Do they publish in countries where it's illegal to nerf? No, they don't. So they can do whatever the hell they want. But when you publish in multiple countries, Korea, China, Japan, all of Europe and America, you got to be careful about that you don't violate those countries' laws with the things you're doing. So, yeah, I'm no lawyer, especially in Japan, but that's my understanding of things, is that there are reasons above and beyond. They just are stubborn and don't want to do it. Lawyers over a PNG is crazy. Yeah, tell that to Nintendo. Summoner's War is published in Japan. No, Summoner's War is not published in Japan. Summoner's War is available in Japan through an Asia server, but it is not published in Japan. There's a big difference. They do not have a dedicated Japan server run by a Japanese company. I mean, buffing the broken units, you know, the green text. Oh, okay. It's kind of a nothing burger of a thing, but sure, make green text good and red text bad on balance patches. And stop. So confusing. I get what you're saying. No, it says they're taking away your skill, but it's in green, so it's a buff, right, guys? Yeah, Nintendo is the freaking Disney of Japan, man. They do not F around. You could. Dude, you need to play Nintendo music and Disney music in the background while making your sex tape. That way, if it gets leaked to the internet, you got the best lawyers in the world getting that thing pulled off the internet, right? Make units based on a collab so everyone can get them. Violates copyright laws, so they can't legally do it. Again, we can't ask them to do things that are objectively against the law. You cannot profit off of somebody else's IP without a agreement to share that IP, and no IP is ever going to write a collaboration agreement that gives you untethered access to profiting off of their IP. It's never going to happen. So that's why the way Summoner's War does it is they create brand new units that aren't based on the IP but have the same kit so they can do it. Hey, Beardy, thank you for the 250 bits. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. But you got to remember, in Epic 7, it takes like 6-7 months to create a new unit, so there's very little profitability in doing what Summoner's War does. By the time they would have the unit ready to sell with the same kit, nobody would care. What collab unit is good a year after? Yeah, right. Except Summoner's War, they can bang it out. Bam, bam, it's done. But the art and design that goes into Epic 7 makes creating a new unit a 6 to 7 month long process. Unless they do it way in advance and hope the collab doesn't fall through last minute, you got a lot of development time in creating something that nobody's going to buy because they can't release it. I mean, if they release it right after the collab, then why pull for the collab unit unless you just love the collab unit? It'll reduce the amount of sales on collab, making the collab less popular. It will reduce the FOMO on having to chase for collab units, which will greatly reduce the profits. And if they release them 6 to 7 months down the road, the units have a tiny ass lifespan because collab units, I think Freerin is probably about the only unit that's going to make it past that 1 year mark. Other collabs, I don't think any unit has ever made it as a meta unit past 1 year. They all have a timer on them. They don't last long. Name me one collab unit that's over a year old that people still use. I'll wait. Albedo barely made it past a year. Barely. And now Carmen made her useless. Yeah, nobody abuses Albedo. Millum? No. Millum didn't make it past a year. Millum didn't make it past 7 months. Karena made it past a year too. Barely. Karena's artifact made it past a year, but not Karena. Rimuru did. Rimuru was never, not as a meta hero. He was like a niche pick. Amelia only made it past a year because they did that silly Soul Weaver thing where Soul Weaver's got 15 speed. Okay, Baiken is a Banshee unit, fair. Benny Maru has made it the furthest. That is one hell of a take, brother. That is one hell of a take. Anyway, like I said, Edward was used often, no. For the first 12 months, yeah. And then he kind of fell off. Yeah, we're not talking about PvE, guys. We're talking about, like, meta usages. I am sad that I don't have Roy, though. Yeah, people who love the units would find ways to make them work, right? People do funny stuff with Roy. People would build, like, crazy Rimuru text to counter specific things. But as for being like the holy shit, I'm so sad I missed this collab because this unit is impressive and insane, kind of fell off, right? Wasn't Edward used in the last World Cup? Lunatic draft mode makes really weird things happen. Here's the other thing to consider, guys. Let's say it takes... here, hang on. Ignore that. Let's say it takes $1 million to make a unit, right? It doesn't, but let's say it takes $1 million to make a unit. And so you make a collab unit, and everybody pulls for it, right? And you make you make 5 million selling that collab unit, right? Now 6 months later, you release the equivalent of the collab unit. It's got to be at least it's got to be in that 6 month to a year window to have any kind of an effective lifespan while not shitting on the FOMO of the collab, right? So you make the new non-collab version. So first we remove everybody who already has the collab unit because everybody pulled for it. And let's say 60% of the game population got the collab unit, and then we add some new people to the game who came in after the collab and didn't get it. So now you're spending $1 million and maybe only 50% of the game's going to bother pulling it because they either, one, have the unit from the collab, or two, we're only pulling because of nostalgia for the collab, and the kit ain't all that. You know, the kit's maybe Shaltir or Albedo, and it's like, it's good, but it's replaceable. And I'm just going to skip on it because I don't really, I wanted Albedo. I didn't want Adobo with the exact same kit, right? I didn't want poor man's non-collab version. So only about 50% of those people pull. And now you're also reducing this number because the meta players will be like, well, I can just pick it up later. I don't have to buy some packs to get it because I know I got this safety net. I mean, everything is reducing the profitability of it And you still got this insane cost, because unlike other games, Smilegate has an extreme cost in making units. It's why they don't make skins very often. Skins cost almost as much to make as units. Not even kidding. Skins are actually harder to make in many cases because they have to lay the skin over top of the existing sprites and animation and make sure it fits and doesn't look stupid. So they're like tied into the constraints of working with a pre-rendered animation. So it actually makes it a little tougher. So yeah, it's why they don't do skins, and that's why when they make collaboration units, they make them the true limiteds of E7, because they need the FOMO. They need you to go, holy shit, I need to pull this unit or I'll never have Roy Mustang on my account. I'll never see Edward Elric again. You got to do it. Or you just aren't going to have the unit. But it's also why they put a timer on these units. They give them kits that are easy to creep. With the exception of Freerin, she's the one that's freaking me out the most for being a potential unit that isn't going to go away anytime soon. Whoever said Karena might be onto something. That's interesting. I hadn't seen this metric. She has really kind of kicked it up a notch. I'll have to check to my friends and say, why are we seeing her being the 16th? Why are we seeing her pickability? That's very interesting. Because I thought she was basically a dead unit. Make more lobby, and here's the thing, right? I think the adding Guild War decorations, and as you do stuff in Guild Wars, you get ways to decorate your Guild War lobby. I think that's a prelude. I think they're already kind of thinking this, and that's going to be a test run to see if it is profitable and if it's something the community engages and appreciates it. And if it is, then they'll invest more time in it. I think that's been suggested so many times, ways to decorate your lobby. I think that's something that they are actively thinking on already. But again, what's the point of pulling a...
This whole list. Not a single point says Nerf Lady of the Scales or Setsuka the Two Things that single-handedly would save the game overnight.
Okay, we'll keep that for when this comes up again. Reworking is not illegal, though, Smilers. You got to be able to show that the rework is every bit as good as the original, or people are going to call it a nerf, and then it's up to the courts to decide. That's why when they make those kind of adjustments, I don't know for a fact, but I strongly suspect they need to consult lawyers and stuff before doing anything that could be conceived as a nerf. I bet a lot of their balance patches get sent past the legal department to just say, hey guys, take a peep at this, make sure we aren't fucking up. I can't say for sure. I'm not in the board of directors, and I am not a lawyer, especially on Asian law. But this is what I am told by people who know better than me, so I'm going to trust it. Can we just get rid of charms? You know what? Bet. Let's do this. Let's freaking enter the 2026 and just remove charms. Make it silver or gold. Little Raid Shadow Legends there. Driven. Solves the whole freaking charm crisis, right? Just make it gold driven. There's no reason for charms to exist in this game. Name me one reason why we need charms. Simple, clean, no problem at all. Let people complain about gold farm and stuff, but why do we even need charms? To piss us off, right, Joe? Yeah. I mean, you got to understand, this is going to change the game a lot. It's going to change pet skills. It'll change drop trees. It's very unlikely to happen, but you know what? Ask me a year ago if I think Smaug will ever remove free or give us free on equip, and I'd have said, hell no, they'll never give us free on equip, and here we are.
He stepped for 10 minutes and retaliated with 500 bits. What a gigachard I am.
Yes, Beardy, you're pretty amazing. Shut up. How about this? Golden gear, powder based. I'm even fine with letting us buy gear powder with gold. Just give it, yeah. Remove Mola and give more weekly Mola options. Again, you're costing them money without giving them any incentive to make it. It's got to be a give and take, guys. It's got to be something that improves the game enough. It's got to either improve the game without impacting profitability, or improve the game in such a way that the game can be more profitable to them, because we're asking them for development time. We're asking them to spend money on the game, and they've got to see some return on investment. You can't blame a business for wanting an ROI from changes we're asking for. Friendship from 10 to 50. Friendship from 10 to 50. Friendship summons, you mean? Let's upgrade skills with Skystones instead of Mola. Then they would never sell a Mola pack again. Add more achievements, expand old ones, and add new ones. Sure. I mean, as a new player, you stare down the barrel of that Heart of Orbis, it's like there's already a shit ton of stuff to do, so I'm not sure it's really wanted, but... Is it bad to ask for something more than 3 molas for hitting Friendship 10 with someone? I think the Mola economy is really good, guys. I know it feels bad, but you get enough to like max out a hero once a month, and they only come out with like 2 heroes a month. I think being able to max 50% of the heroes you get as a free-to-play is about where they want the Mola economy to be. Can the RTA rewards at the end of the season include all subcategories? You know what? Fair. RTA stacking rewards for season end. That's fair. If they really wanted money, they'd release the Fox Girl Sisters. There we go. Rerun more ML4s on the rerun banner. You can select them like ML5s. I like that. I like that. We got a pretty good list. A lot of really good ideas in here, guys. This is already enough for me to like glean through it and go over it with the community managers and see which ones they'd be interested in. Add ML4s to Coin Shop. Sure. Fair. Return the Goblin Shop. That was removed a year ago. I think that's coming back. I think the Orbis Gladiatorium is going to be a charm farm, guys. I really do. We'll have to see, though. But they said in the big roadmap developer conference thing on camera, they are aware that charms are a huge issue, and they are coming up with, looking into ways to give us farmable ways to get more charms and revamp the things like the ogre's shop and stuff like that. So I think that's already in the works. Galaxy summon 5-star guaranteed every summon. Oh man, that's crazy. Whales would go nuts. Improved reputation system. What's the point now? Reputation system. Talking about this stuff. Oh my God. I always thought that they should do something with this, right? Like if you're friendly, you get a stat boost, and if you're hostile, you get a stat negative for teaming them up and stuff. But it's not something they ever did, and it adds a level of complexity that I'm not sure would be good for the game or just confusing. I think they always intended there to be something, right? Oh, if you run Yule-Ha with Junie, you're going to get bonuses, and if you run Yule-Ha with Lua, you're going to the friendly team's going to get bonuses or something. But, More ML5s in Coin Shop instead of 3 gives us 5 to choose. Oh, more MLs in the Coin Shop. They are easing into that. We asked for more MLs in the Coin Shop, and they responded with, how about just every ML in the Coin Shop? And you're like, yeah, but that's twice the coins. I'm like, and? Is it different than multiple MLs and you buy multiple ones? Now, I know what you're wanting. You're wanting them to cycle through the MLs faster, and that comes back around to it costs them money. Because if they just give you more chances to pull it here, what's the likelihood that you're going to, maybe wail on your Empyrean Ilanov here instead of and instead just save for the next one? So I think that was their meeting in the middle of saying we need ML5s to happen faster, and they're like, fine, we'll give you a selector ticket, but we're still going to make you FOMO between banners. Separate inventory for exclusive equipment. Oh, you know what? Let's just simplify it. EE don't take Tory space. Just simple. Just simple. They have a whole ass separate screen. We got a screen for artifacts, and we got a screen for EEs, so they should have their own inventory and not be considered part of your heckin' inventory. Look how much space I'd get back. Look how much space we'd get back. We'd get all of these spaces back. There's like over 100 freaking slots right here. And we could craft multiple EEs. You want to have Sigrid's number 3 EE for one-shotting and her number 2 EE for PvE? Now you can without cluttering up your inventory. There's no way to store that second. You can't even move these fuckers into your storage. Wild. Wild that those take up inventory slots. Oh my God. Fucking bold face, that one. Reveal profile and player. Oh, I am down. So, profile pick. All right, hang on. Swap RTA animations. Gold doors open and close on match. profile card and name revealed after post ban. Eh? Simple. They don't have to code anything. They just have to go whoop. And now people can show off their profile cards. Nobody has to. You don't have that last week of RTA where everybody is just doing Lilius in a summer hat to hide who you're fighting. Because nobody wants to get target banned. Nobody wants to go, oh, there's Dark Side of the Moon. I'm fighting Joe 5K. Let's pre-ban his favorite units. None of that. Doesn't happen till the end. Yeah, they're all Lilius or Luna cards. Simple, elegant solution. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. That would be a major UI shift, which is going to be a very, very big expense, Beardy. I like the idea, but they've already got a very cluttered UI, and moving things in there, it's going to make the UX less pleasant. Can we remove the frame on the profile card? Looks so ugly. Sure. How about turn off profile card frame? Anyone getting a bug where it keeps turning? It's got to be the most damn annoying bug the game has ever had forever, isn't it? Oh my god. Yeah. It's the most, like, table flipping inducing bug I've ever seen. Oh my god. Just, ugh. Yeah, we can go over them at the end. Sure thing, Alvin. Yeah, nobody likes it either.
Can you add to the list for them to make a conversion gem crafter using other conversion gems? I have 83 main critical chance gems I will never use.
So you're talking about being able to where are these things hiding? Make the conversion gem crafter using other conversion gems. So you're talking about like being able to use these to craft other ones, right?
Layer folders and layer clipping for cards. Let us sell the promotions materials for gold, just like penguins. Use the selected expression for Rep Hero.
I like this last one. Let me put that one in real quick. Use the select expression for the Rep Hero, right? So whoever you have up here, your Rep Hero, they've got the same look on their face that you've selected. I like that. Let us use promotional materials for gold, just like penguins. Let us use the What do you mean by that one, Cookie? Use the promotion materials for gold. Special moon, yeah. Fair. Just sell them like penguins. What promotion material are you talking about? You talking about the frickin' flowers, the blooms? Sell blooms like penguins? God, how many blooms do I have? Great googly moogly. Okay. Cool. Give more way, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, so the, make wish list, smaller and move it to not look like a confirm button. Gotcha. Can we get our 5th Guardian right? But spirit blooms, selling spirit blooms and not being concerned about artifact charm or catalysts is a late game luxury. After you've been playing 4 or 5 years, you will never care about catalysts again because you'll have more AP than you know what to do with, and more AP and more cata boxes than you know what to spend them on. But and the same with blooms. But late, early game, they're very important. How about instead of bring back seasonal pub lobbies, we add seasonal pub lobbies to, is it illustration section? Is that what they call it? To themes, to theme. Right. Just let us go into here and go in here and maybe if not theme, or is it illustrations? Not illustration. But yeah, just add it. Add it to lobby settings. Just to yeah. Customize lobby option, we got that. Made side stories lockable with gold. I think if they add a charm farm, side stories being locked out is not going to be that big of a deal anymore. We want more Dagger Sakar. They don't want more Dagger Sakar. They removed it entirely as a game function. Pet inventory limit from 100 to 200 so we can spend side stones and collect more pets. Yeah, sure. Yeah, expeditions already have a sweep. And they've added so damn many sweeps, expeditions are almost trivialized now. Right. By the way, guys, don't sweep your own fire expeditions. Everybody will sweep those for you. Just sweep the non-fire ones. I've yet to have anybody not clear, because everybody's just using their sweeps and they're going for the easy expeditions or the rewarding expeditions. So use your sweeps on green and yellow because nobody does those. But red ones always get done. Please allow us to buy old chat stickers. Okay, That's a good one. Hey Tristan, are Molagora value packs 1 and 2 worth purchasing as a light spender? If you need Molagora, the one nice thing about those packs is you can actually, there's no Gacha or Gamba to it, right? You get exactly what you pay for. You decide that $50 is worth that many Molagora. You don't have to worry about, it's like, oh, I low rolled. Oh, the gear didn't roll the way I wanted to. Oh, I didn't get the unit I wanted. So, I don't know what $1 is worth to you, man. I used to buy the Mola packs like they were going out of style, though. Because that was about the only way to get them. Game's a little bit more generous with Mola now, but for $50, you're getting about 2 months worth of Molagora. Or I'm sorry, about 3 weeks worth of Molagora all at once. Oh, you're talking about the special one-time purchase Mola packs? Yeah, those are some of the best value in the game. Yeah, those are great. If you're talking about the progress packs where you get, yeah, those are really, I wish I could buy those again. Hey, Solo Blitz, thanks for the sub. AppGallery plug time. Oh my God, guys, if you want to save money on this game, you need to use... Wait for it. The AppGallery. Save 25% on your purchases. Let me show you how it works. Let me see. It's gonna pull up. Start this right here. So load up your favorite emulator. And you're going to install the Huawei AppGallery. And I'll get you guys a link to do that in here in just a minute. Once you install it, go in here and use the AppGallery to download Epic 7. You'll download a new instance of Epic 7, right? And once you've downloaded the new instance of Epic 7, it's on your computer. Go ahead and fire it up. This is probably going to need to update. It's been a minute since I've gone in here. Oh shit, that doesn't exist, guys. I don't know where that came from. I have no idea what that's I have no idea what that's about. Mods, delete those comments. I am told that one person was able to get it to work on their Android phone, but I cannot confirm. All right, so this is the instance that I installed using the link to Huawei, guys. So now when I go into the shop, it's showing the currency of the country I registered in. And if you want a little advice on which currency to select, make sure you join my Discord and ask in the Huawei support room. But let's see, I'm going to go in here. What's a good pack? What should we get, guys? What should we get? I don't want that. That's expensive. Popular equipment, I'm going to pass. Monthly pack. XP up. Maybe we get a monthly pack. Yeah, let's get the monthly pack. So because I've purchased already, I should have some coupons. I think I still have some coupons. I don't have any coupons. So coupons will show up here. So let me go ahead and do one that you know what, screw it. Let's get something nice. What's something nice? How am I doing on I'm low on summons. Monthly summon pack. Gets us a 4 to 5 star hero. Do you have any covs? You know what? I think it's just going to be a leaf Skystone pack. There are a few things in this game that are as of high a value as the 2x Skystone pack. And I can use this to refresh shops, summon, all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to go and pick this thing up here. Oh yeah, see right here, Huawei point balance, $35.20. I can click that and use it. I thought it would apply that. Oh, never mind. That's not the coupon points. Okay, hang on, let me buy this. Hang on, I gotta hide this. Ignore that link, I don't know how that got on my computer. Okay, there we go. So that cost me 3,099 Ukrainian dollars, which saves me a good chunk of money right out of the gate. But that should. I'm not sure if I have to go in and claim or not, but let me just punch something up here. If I go into Huawei to claim it or not. Okay, hang on. Let me go back into. Damn it, just go to the desktop. Let's see. Huawei. I was in the Ukraine a few minutes ago. Do I need to update for this? Oh, is it the coupons? Hang on, do I gotta go to the coupons? I keep forgetting where they moved this stuff to. There's the coupons I used before. Promotions. Ah, here we go. Great start. All of 2026. New Year's Carnival event. Very good, emulator. Very good. There we go. 2026 Carnival event. I just made some purchases. I got some points. I got 62 gems. So I can buy some coupons. So we'll claim these coupons. Should have done this before I bought that big expensive ass thing. Another coupon. 5, 6. Keep doing it until it says I can't do it anymore. Okay. So now I bought all the coupons I can buy. Now, let's say I want to buy, is there anything good right now? Burning Passion Pack. We'll buy this 29 Ukrainian dollar Burning Passion Pack. Ready for this shit, guys? You're going to love this. It's using one of my coupons. I got all these coupons. Oops, that link doesn't exist. Ignore that. I got all these coupons. So I'm just going to get this Burning Passion Pack. For free. For free. And I'll get this $99 pack for 4.98 Ukrainian dollars after I've applied my coupons. And you know what? I can apply 2 coupons. And now this pack for free. For me. There you go, guys. Oh wait, there's a third Burning Passion Pack. This one's kind of expensive though, right? So let's get the third Burning Passion Pack. Oh, you know what? I think I got some more coupons to apply. Let's apply this one and this one. Okay, you know what? Free! So guys, not only do you get better rates on your initial purchase, you get coupons that you can use to buy small stuff for free. Or you can buy big stuff and get a very big discount on it using the Huawei app. Now, I mean, I could go in and buy something else big, right? Like I could buy this this pack right here. Pull up my coupons and use all of them. All of them. And I would get this down to 1,200 UAH. Now, just for reference, $1,229.96 UAH after I've applied all these discounts is what is that? 1229.96 UAH to USD. Guys, I just got that. I could buy that $50 pack for $28.53 with all the discounts. And the exchange rates and all the good stuff. So, yeah. Allow me to illuminate you on the insane value of Huawei AppGallery. So this is how you do it, guys. Now, this video is a little old. This video is going to walk you through the process, the entire process, from initially downloading and installing it on an emulator to making your first purchase and getting the discounts. Now, it's going to tell you to set your country to Turkey. And Turkey is no longer a good country to set it to. Just don't do it. But after you go through all the process, shows you how to install it, how to set it up. It's going to talk about the coupons being specific for Epic 7. But as you guys saw now, the coupons are no longer specific to Epic 7. The coupons are specific to Huawei, which means any game you have installed through the AppGallery, you're going to be able to use these coupons on when you make purchases. And that's really heckin' nice. So, it's not there yet, is it? I hear rumors. Guys. It's not there yet, but man, wouldn't it be sexy if it's there, right? But anyway, how these follow that link. It'll show you how to install it, how to make purchases, how to do everything. And if you get stuck, if you get in trouble, then yeah, exchange rates change all the time. Smallgate patches leaks and stuff. You're not doing it for the exchange rates, guys. You're doing it for the 20 to 30% discount coupons that are out there. Even at a 1-to-1 ratio, it is still saving 20 to 30. Even if you use Turkey, where it is a dollar-to-dollar ratio, you still get access to these 20 and 30% off coupons, which is significant. But if you get stuck or you're having trouble with it, guys, you can always jump into my Discord, ! Discord. I got a whole room set up called AppGallery support. People who are actually in the AppGallery, employees of Huawei, are there to help out with questions and get you squared away. A lot of people run into that initial fraud protection issue where the first purchase goes through, and then after the second purchase, you wind up with things getting denied, and they need to take you off a blacklist. Pretty straightforward and easy way to save all kinds of money in Epic 7. So there's my spiel. Go get some. Oof. Guys, we did a lot today, and I appreciate you helping me put together this list here. Let's go over it real quick. Penguin slider needs addressed. All secret shops showing without scrolling. Everybody wants these. RTA draft mode will start dropping conquest points. We want the abyss to either reset or get new abysses. We want a hide favorited heroes checkbox. That one I'm going to move downstream a little bit. Otherworldly gear, chance, and rift to be great. Make those stupid, worthless A-tier boxes. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Make these stupid freaking boxes A-tier, or at least remove the, yes, I want to get rid of these pieces of shit and get something better. That would be great. We need ways to farm rings and charms. Maybe that would be a good RTA shop thing. XP and friendship artifacts, other limited artifacts. And it would basically expand the Guild War shop to include things people miss, like maybe the Ras artifact. We were promised a special Moonlight summon when Moonlight Theaters have ended, and it has been damn near a year since the Zero Defect City Moonlight Theater has officially ended. Where's our promised selective summon? Stop jumping us around on lists when we sell extractor transmit things. Give us a 3v3 mock battle mode that allows both sides to draft same units so people can go practice and test Guild Wars out. Golden Charm dungeon, definitely a Golden Charm dungeon. And this is it. Make checkboxes into a selector switch, like either show heroes, hide heroes, or turn the switch off so that we can have a little bit more diversity with a less cluttered UI. 3 pre-bans and RTA has been asked for. Items that turn pieces of gear into otherworldly. I don't think they'll ever do it, but more currency. New Labyrinth. Make Asmakalis Nightmare Raid be repeatable content, like that they rotate in and out, kind of like they're doing with Expeditions, with Advent, with the Orbis Gladiatorium that's coming, things like that. Have a link to the Labyrinth Hoochie shop available from the frickin' menu. So we can just literally go... I've lost my... Oh, here it is. So we can literally just go here, and there'll be a button that says Hoochie Shop. Right? Remove the materials needed to change Odin's element. Let us just hot swap our Odin anytime we want. Fair. It's more of these max buttons, right? Max skill up, max awakening. Just one touch pushes to upgrade heroes, just as a time saver. Let us buy stamina with a slider instead of... Oh my god, I keep losing it. Nope. Yeah. Instead of just having to come in and buy, let us hit buy and have a slider and buy as much as we freaking want. Quick battles for otherworldly and side stories, craftable ML5EEs, RTA shop. Let the RTA give you a special item that lets you select whatever skin you want instead of being married to the skin for a unit you maybe don't have or don't like. You could get one of the past ones you missed and do like. Limited collab and special custom banners. Have them no off-banner artifacts. I don't think they'll ever do it. That's shooting themselves in the wallet, but we can always ask. More layers for profile cards, a color wheel to select colors, add crescent moons. Let people do some art. More way to farm the milestones in time so that you can access side stories without them dropping 900 sky stones every time you access side stories. Leave Book of Memory stories open after completion so we can go back and enjoy the stories and mini games. Access to old mini games for fun, even if not for rewards. Change the Astrium bullshit to mimic the Zero Defect City gear so it is worth the insane sky stones that they are charging to buy Astrium. Make green text mean good things and red text mean bad things when you're doing stove posts for balance patches. Remove charms entirely. Just make leveling gear gold driven. Or at least let us buy gear powder with gold, which is basically the same thing. More achievements, stacking rewards for RTA seasons. I mean, that just seems simple. Release the Fox Girls. When you're doing rerun banners, let's have more than one ML5, right? So like what's up right now. You can go in here and summon up to 4 different ML5s. Why not let us do the same thing for ML4s? Why not let us select multiple ML4s so we can put an ML4 on there we're missing or want? I'm down with that. Make exclusive equipments have their own database. Stop taking up our inventory for exclusive equipments. Swap the RTA animations so that profile cards are revealed after drafting so people don't have to hide their profile cards. It's completely stupid that we have to make the hero's names say unknown opponent when you can just tell who it is by their profile card. You really think anybody is going into RTA is going to match up against me and not know who the fuck they're fighting? I have to hide this shit if I want to do RTA and not get like not have people just go, oh, okay, we're just going to pre-ban Ahmed and Strays. Go fuck yourself, Tristen. Turn off profile card frames because these things are kind of ugly and you maybe don't want them. Selected expression for rep heroes. I love this, right? I think we would actually start seeing... Man, using an emulator really lets you appreciate how nice the PC client is, right? People start using this guy as a profile pic if you could have the expression, right? Also, fix this stupid bug that puts everything in compact mode, even when compact mode is off, and we have to turn it on and then turn it off to get it out of shitty compact mode. Stop it! Fix this, Smilegate. This is the most annoying damn bug I think you've ever had. Add Headhunt Moonlight Lobby as a lobby pack. I mean, we're talking about that really cool lobby. Let us have that as a background with the stools and put heroes on the stools. I love it. Sell Spirit Blooms for gold. Do things with the silver transmit stones because we need more things to do with it. Make the wish list recommendation button smaller and make it not look like it is a confirmed choices button. God, that's annoying. Add seasonal lobby pubs to optional lobbies. Let us select them. Increase pet inventory and buy old non-collaboration, of course, stickers and emotes and stuff like that. Maybe put those in the silver transmit stone shop or guild shop. Just give us ways to access some of that old fun stuff. That's it, guys. That is our list for now. Whew. That was a lot. Yep, tentacles, we got that on the list. I like compact mode. I like not being forced to use it. I like pizza, but if somebody holds a gun to my head and insists that I eat the pizza, I'm going to find myself not enjoying the pizza nearly as much. Everybody likes to have the free agency to have the thing that they want and not have it forced upon them, whether they would have used it or not. I'm only missing Seafan Apollos and Spirit Eye Selene. Which one should I headhunt if I'm planning on getting the new Asseria? I don't think either of them really synergize with new Asseria that well. I think Seafan Apollos is more future-proof. Right now, I think Selene might be slightly better in the meta, but Seafan Apollos will never not be good. Selene has been on a roller coaster of she's meta, she's trash. She's meta, she's trash. It's like she is the most likely to get power crept out in the near future. So between the two, I would recommend Politis, but they're very different units that are built and played very differently. So gear, play style, a lot of questions to be asked before I can just say this one's objectively better than that one. They're both A-tier units and both worth having. No matter which one you pick, you're winning. You're going to be happy you got them. Lesser skin ticket packs. People just don't buy them anyway. People don't buy skin tickets. That's why they stopped making skins. People just don't buy them.
Folders for cards. Group layers to toggle visibility or move multiple layers together. Would also make the layer list a lot more organized.
It's a big ask, but I will put it on there and find a way to word it. You can counter pick with Poly, you can't with Selene. Yeah, I think pound for pound, Poly is a better unit, but situationally, there are going to be places where Selene is insanely broken. But yeah, in a vacuum, if you're asking me which one's just going to be better for you, it's going to be Poly. And DN is broken. Fair. Hey guys, it's getting a little late in the day, but I want to go do some raid summons. I want to get my account summoned up. If you guys wouldn't mind chilling with me for a little bit, because you always bring the luck. I ain't asking for long. Just give me a few minutes of raid so that you guys can hang out with me and bring some luck, because God knows I need it. Let me see here. Switch to this and this. We can keep talking about Epic 7 all you guys want, and I'm totally down with that. But I would really like to get my summon on today. It's a big day. Today's the day, guys. Today's the day we're going to get a mythical hero, and it's going to be amazing. And freaking Bennigan's is going to be so jealous because it's not going to be Mikage. I'm going to send you guys over there. Give me one quick second. Man, YouTube makes this so tricksy. All right, YouTube, I'm sending you over. I'll see you on the other channel. All right.